Back today to sweeten your day in white, blue, or black. It's a handheld vacuum. It's a wand vacuum that is lightweight but powerful. High speed but light in the hand at just 1.5 pounds. We're gonna zip around not only the sofa, the chair, the pillows, the cushions, in between the nooks and crannies. We'll go to the car, we'll do the car seat. If you've got pets, you just found your new best friend, because this will be able to get all the pet hair off their favorite places and spaces. You know, we've seen that over the past few years on HSN. Handheld vacuums have really come into their own because the power is now there, the versatility is now there. And what YTE have finally done is broken the barrier of pricing, because instead of having to spend maybe over $100, we are offering it tonight at $49.99. That is half price. We're doing 50% off. The tools are going to be on board on the docking station that's right there. It's going to be ready and raring to go wherever and whenever you need it, and it is the quick pick-me-up all day, every day. So we'll get into it. I know the reviews have been incredible over the past few months. Free shipping and handling is on this item, which is great. And of course, that flex pay. Rebecca returns. And Rebecca, you talk about falling in love.
Yes.
This is something everybody fell in love with.
Well, they love it. They love the colors. They love the way it looks. They love how compact it is and how it has an attachment for every different cleaning need that you have. I was thinking, I've had mine for a little over a year, and I was thinking, what do I use more than I use this in my house? And the only thing I could think of that's close is my coffee machine. It is every single day clean. And this is what it looks like on my countertop. It's sleek and it's slim, and it houses all of the attachments right here. You have an upholstery brush. You also have an integrated brush with that corner nozzle, and in an instant you also have that brush. So I love that you're going to get all of your cleaning in an instant. Now let's see the power, because this has so much power. It's super simple. You're gonna get 35 minutes runtime on one charge. You turn it on. It's one button push.
Okay.
You're gonna press it on again. That's high. You hear it pick up. Take a look at that power.
Oh my God.
That's the power that you're gonna take to the glitter. If you're a crafter and you wanna make sure that you're getting it all clean, let's use this right here. Watch how it sucks it out. It brings the mess to it before I even get to the mess.
It's jumping into it.
It jumps into it. Now, one of the other things I love is it comes from all different directions. Back, forth. A lot of times with a vacuum, you can only go the front. Now, I can go from the back and get it just as clean. Do you see how it brings it in?
That's crazy. The big stuff and the small stuff.
The big stuff, the small stuff, the heavy stuff, the light stuff. It doesn't blow it all around. It's bringing it, even the coffee beans. So when I'm using that coffee maker, one got away there. That's okay, we're gonna get it. We're gonna go through and we're gonna collect it all in our oversized bin.
So the joy of this, and you can hear the power, by the way, I have to say, what we've found over the years, Rebecca, is people get frustrated with handheld vacuums because they're not powerful enough.
Exactly. This is 200 watts. 200 watts is extremely powerful for a hand vac. That's why with one button, I'm gonna go that high, you can see it is power like you've never seen before, and that you're gonna use it. Look at this. It almost looks like a fan. That's the exhaust. And I love that we have the exhaust up by our ergonomical handle. Why is that important? It's not gonna blow that mess around. Look how comfortable it is. That's another thing. So when I'm gonna go and put that integrated brush, we have the brush right here. I'm gonna show you how you're gonna use that. In an instant, I'm just gonna put that down. Now I'm gonna use that corner nozzle and bring it out to the car. It's gonna get into that, the nooks and the crannies, and no matter where it is, it brings the mess to it. Here's what I love. Look at how I'm able to maneuver it around in all these different areas. I'm going right to left. I can do it with, let's do it with my left hand. Take a look at how I'm able to do it with my left hand. This is 1.5 pounds.
That is light. I mean, that's perhaps the lightest of any of the handheld vacuums. You know, what YTE have always done with their floor vacs, with other products that they bring to us at HSN, is try to give you that latest technology, but for doing, but do it at a lower price, and I think we all appreciate that. There is a standard of excellence with YTE, which has driven them to be so successful on the network. This gives you the tools to do all the jobs. And what I've noticed about other handheld vacs is that they give you one tool. So what Rebecca's doing as she gets into this place and this space and a funny, awkward shape, we'll do the laptop keyboard, we'll do the car seat, is that you've got every attachment for the job.
Everyone.
Not too many, because when you get too many attachments, you never know what to use them for.
No, and you know what happens with your attachments? You lose them.
You do.
I love that we have them housed right here, and it really is just a mere couple inches on your countertop.
Sure.
And it's right there. Why did I say I use this daily, right along with my coffee maker or any of those appliances that you would use daily? It's because I can grab it and go. And one of the things that I love, as I put it here to charge, it's always charging. It's not an electric vampire. It's not gonna add to your electric bill. So when it's charged, it stops charging. But the moment I take it off, I know I have that full charge. I know I have 35 minutes of clean to go from the messes around the house to the car. Let's take it to where we really hate, and that's gonna be the refrigerator, when you've got all of your produce and that basil or the cilantro, it dries up.
It's a messy business.
It's a messy. What I love is this is the low, and look at how I'm not having to move that grate because it's bringing the mess into the vacuum with that 200 watts. That's the power you get with YTE. What is YTE? Your Tech Essentials. We're behind some of the biggest names in electronics here at HSN.
Yeah.
And what we've done is we're focusing on clean, and we're taking all of that technology and putting it in the palm of your hands. 1.5 pounds to go from your produce to your utensils. And I'm just gonna kind of go forward so you can see how it brings that mess to it. And it's gonna get it in the areas where usually you have to move everything, wash it out. This is, even for the stuck-on mess, because we have that hard surface, it kind of can peel that mess off and bring it to it.
It's $49.99. Now, it is a today's special. We're doing 5 today's specials today for the President's Day holiday weekend and for Valentine's Day. 5 times sweeter than normal, and obviously just the best value you'll see all year long. Rebecca's been holding the blue, and the blue is the best seller, but we also have the classic black, and we have that beautiful contemporary white available also. Light, light, light in the hand. Rebecca mentioned the ergonomic design, but if you have arthritis or dexterity problems, you'll really appreciate that this is easy. The position, the angle at which you hold it is effortless for you to run around the house. But it is the everyday, Rebecca, because, you know, typically you'd have to pull out the full-size vacuum. You've got to plug it in. You unravel the cord, you plug it in. It's a hassle to do all that. It is
a hassle. And what are we usually doing when we're vacuuming? There's spills, there's dust, there's the dog drops something around the dog bowl. I use this daily for our beagle, who can never keep any of the food in her dog bowl. This is for the everyday messes, and it's going to house in such a small little footprint. That's why you can grab it and go. Even before this, there was never a pretty hand vacuum, right? They were unsightly, so you'd put them back in the closet or you'd put it back away. This is so pretty, and it doesn't look, I mean, when it's sitting there like this, let's take that off. It's beautiful. It looks like a kind of a bottle of wine or a wine opener, right? Exactly, and it's only taking a few inches. Everything is housed here. We have an attachment for all of your messes, but we've integrated them. So you do have the upholstery brush that you can see here. Love this for out in my car. I also love it for where my dogs like to sit on our couch. Here you've got that corner nozzle, and in an instant you can change that. I'm gonna put it right up here, and you're gonna be able to take this, not only you saw for the produce, but let's take it to your office. Where are the crumbs? Come on, tell me where the crumbs are. If you're like me, you love a good Oreo while you're perusing.
You know me so well, Rebecca Woods.
This is protecting that.
Yes.
Not only is it protecting your electronics, but it's also, you take it out and you're gonna get all of the vents in your car. And you can do all of the messes together, because that super strong battery is gonna last 35 minutes.
So let's talk about that, because the battery life on a lot of other handheld vacuums does not last 35 minutes. Now remember, you're not gonna use this for 35 continuous minutes, but it's nice to have that. Some other handheld vacuums, it's a fraction of that time, and people get upset. Well, this ran out of battery already. When you put it on the dock, it's always charging, and when it's fully charged, it automatically turns off. But when you go to reach for it, it will always be ready and raring to go. Some other handheld vacuums, which don't live in a rechargeable dock. You go to pick it up, you say, well, it's not working. And now I've got to go and plug it in and wait, and now the moment's passed. If there's a spill, if there's an accident, if there's a mess, if somebody's coming over and you want to vacuum the sofa real quick where the dog's been sitting, you'll be able to use this. Blue, the best seller. We have black or white. We have about 8 minutes left. Power and versatility and lightness all together in a package we've not seen before from any other brand.
And it's ease of use, from the vacuuming, from putting it together, to the cleaning of it. We give you an extra large bin, so I'm gonna tell you, I can go days and days and days without even thinking of emptying that bin, but when I do, I never have to touch the mess. We also have zero cost ownership. We're giving you a filter that never needs to be replaced.
Okay.
You take it out, you tap it, and you put it right back in. You can even wash it, dry it, and continue to use it. You never have to buy another one. You're seeing that it's not only for every area of your home, but take it to the office, take it to the car, clean everywhere where you want to clean in an instant, and lightweight. And when you want to actually get rid of the mess, I wanted to show you, you never have to touch it if you don't want to. It's one touch. As I do that, you can see everything I've just cleaned just came right out. Now, let me talk about the zero cost ownership. Look how easy it is to open it up. Here's where that filter is. So what I do every once in a while is I take that filter out, I tap it, I'm good to go. Once you lock that into place, you can continue to clean. Now let's go around the house. Should we go around the house and do some more cleaning?
Where are we going next?
Let's go over here. Here's one of the things I want to show you. Look how pretty that is.
It looks good, doesn't it?
See, that's what I'm saying. You are not ashamed to put this great vacuum out. And that's what makes it so easy to kind of grab and go. So when you spill those coffee grounds, or you have an 11-year-old, 12-year-old now like I have, and they are, you know, there's cereal everywhere, cookies everywhere, just go. Clean up the big mess, the little mess. What I love is to take it, do my window tracks. Window sills. Maybe you want to go up high, down low. When it's only 1.5 pounds, you can put it over your head, and it's not hurting your shoulders, but it's still strong enough with that 200 watts to be able to get it everywhere you want, and in those tight corners like this. This is the place, I single-handedly, these drawers. We did not plant that. This, we don't really do real cooking here, and there's still a mess in these drawers. But you're able to go in there and get it clean, and as you can see, because it's so slim, you can get even to the nooks and crannies from every angle. Whether it's your right hand, your left hand, it just is so easy to get every mess clean in an instant.
Isn't that fantastic? I mean, really, so good. And that's the freedom of not having a cord. You know, Rebecca's able to get up high, she's able to get down low, she's got the attachments and tools that she needs to get the job done. So now we go out to the car, we do the mats, we do the seat.
Yeah, and look at how deep this is. This is one of the things that I have, and we have sand everywhere, right? Maybe you went to the big buck store and you got that oregano in it, and it fell all over. I mean, dang it, that's terrible when it happens. But if it does, I'm going, and I'm just gonna go right over it. I'm not having to take it out and, you know, pound it out first and then vacuum in. This is doing the whole mess right away. And you've got a medium speed, or suction, I should say, and a high suction, and it's gonna last 35 minutes. And because it's housed where it is, it's always ready to go, because it's always being charged, but it's not being that electric vampire, and it's not gonna add to your electric bill.
Can we just look at Rebecca's hand for a second? I want you to just see how she's holding this, because whether you hold it like that or whether you hold it like that, depending on which way, it's easy to maneuver, it's easy to use. And again, that's the cleverness of the design. It is important, because a lot of the other vacuums, they're not like that, and it's very awkward, the angles that you've got to position them at.
I love that you point that out, because we're all gonna wanna hold it a little differently. Maybe you do want that ergonomically correct handle. Perfect. But for me, this is how I go to town, and I just clean. And I do love it. If you are a crafter, if you have those die cuts, and there's pieces of paper everywhere, oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. Now watch this. If you're a mom, you know there's nothing worse than sparkles and glitter. Look at how it's bringing it inches before I even reach the mess. That's the power of YTE. You're getting 35 minutes of clean, and because we've made it so pretty to house, you're also going to make sure that it's always ready to clean anything. This is what you were talking about. Sometimes when you're wanting to clean something, it's not right in front of you. I'm going from way back here, and because it's so lightweight, I can clean it as